Okay, guys, welcome back to the stream. So, when I was recording this, the freaking app closed out, but I was smart enough to go get some scissors. Oh, we're gonna be cooking with some gas right here. I don't like stab the box because the box looks sexy. Packaging. There we go. We got one. All right, we got one. The others are probably gonna be a struggle as well. This is some entertaining stuff right here. Just shows you how much struggle I'm going through. Let's just get the top one done, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be pretty... Yeah, alright, that one was pretty easy. The top one was. I hate this app. Sure got YouTube Gaming, but it's freaking Android. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, just freaking... There we go. Did it. Let me open this. There we go. Got the controller out. Stop dying on me, phone. Oh, there it is. How are we gonna get out of this freaking plastic shell? Beats me. Oh, that's... There we go. Nothing's in the box. It's all right here. Thought that was actually a controller, but fortunately not. Gotta do a wrap around. It is a USB port. That's what I was expecting. Let's put all this casing. This would be a cool handle, you know. Just put it on right there. Just put it there when you're not using it. It makes the wires on that jangled. Putting this as not as a trigger, I mean, in the LB and right B buttons, I don't know. I can tell that this side definitely feels like a controller. I actually think the design is actually pretty well for like a fighting game. I could see like you're right on the buttons, while if you just had a normal controller like one of these, thumbs right here, and if you kind of have to move your thumb around a lot. So this design is a lot better, but it doesn't have any of see, as a regular controller, it has these, you know, analog sticks. But this only has a D-pad. So, moving around is going to be a little bit more fidgety, but it definitely would feel more retro because, you know, D-pad and analog stick is much more different. This has an analog stick, this has a D-pad, this has an analog stick, regular controller, but this decided to be the cool hipster around. I see it has a little switch between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. I don't know why they have to have two different input devices. Standard wire, not like anything special like a razor. This is like cloth in line, so it's a little bit more stronger. But you know, it's just regular wire. No, I'm just gonna cut it. Freak it. I don't care. Oh. There we go. It's hard to do with one hand. It's pretty long for it. You can easily just go and plug my razor. Let's plug that baby in there. All right. Chats of approval. Let's turn it on. Okay, that's a good sign. Let's turn it on TV. we go. And let's see how. Alright, so now it's actually turning on. So let's see how well this controller responses well with the 360. So it works, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I don't know. But some analog functions, you know, you can't have analog functions with an unanalog thing. As there's 3 buttons here. I don't know what that button's for. Maybe it's for the Xbox One. Well, yeah, pretty cool. You have, it doesn't have a pause button. It just has the thing that the Xbox One controllers have. I think I have Xbox One controller. Yeah, I have one. It's broken. I have these designs instead of, you know, just a regular start select button. It has, yeah, it's the same thing as a one. The button placement is, you know, different than the you know, it takes some getting used to, I would probably say. The back is not plastic, like this kind of metallic plastic. It's actually like a cloth kind of like plastic. The controller looks very weird, not gonna lie. The controller is definitely interesting, but the front makes it look pretty cool, and the box is also really cool. That's why I was so nervous about cutting it, because it just looks so dang cool that I just want to keep it. This cost me $20. I just ripped off the tag. Xbox One, Xbox 360, Mortal Kombat got on clearance, but it originally freaking cost $50 from what I can see, and so I got this for $20. The Mortal Kombat game is $22. So the fact that I got the freaking controller designed for the game for cheaper, plus it's backwards compatible, so it's basically 2 controllers in one. You got a 360, you got an Xbox One, just unplug it, plug it back in, easy. And the cord is also really long as well, so I mean, for tangles, it's definitely gonna get tangled eventually, but for length, it's definitely well, because the Xbox One has it on the back. This Xbox 360s have one on the back as well, but you usually plug controllers and all that on the front, so cord length doesn't really matter. And it's not a wireless controller because of some weird reason with Xbox Ones. If I switch it to Xbox One, let's see if it actually turns off. Yeah, it just completely dies. It's basically the same with old Xbox 360 controllers. If you try to plug in an Xbox 360 controller in an Xbox One, it just doesn't recognize it. So let's just turn that off, and let's head over to test it up on the Xbox One to see if it's not false advertisement. Arnold. Got my Xbox over here. I got a bigger TV. Let's just drop the controller right here. So let's say you have like one of these, and you just gotta, yeah. Just gotta go back here. Okay, that's great. I like it with these. Like, these are the original ones. Very easy. If you lose one of these, you probably have another one sitting around. Doesn't cost much to replace. So it's actually really reassuring to actually see that they actually have that kind of design. And let's get that around. I need 2 hands for these. Alright, we plugged it in, and my Xbox turned on right away after I plugged that in, so that's a good sign. Let's go and head, yes, that is for the Xbox One, and let's see how responsive it is on both consoles. Should be recording on a game capture, doesn't matter, this is a live stream, and so, piece of resistance. Will this completely work on the 360, and how well does it on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, and how well does it will play games like, let's say, like FIFA or something? probably playing on FIFA. There's my cat. On FIFA is probably not a good idea. Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. Let's just try it with a fighting game, like not a Komodo Kombat game. Let's just try USC and see how well that would do. Since I don't have my selfie stick around, I can probably find out while this game's loading. I'm just gonna go take a trip, try to find a selfie stick, so you guys can sit right here. You guys can look at the controller over there. Yeah, you can look at the controller like that. So. Alright, I think it's still going. Yes, it is. Okay, guys. I'm back. I did not find... I think my phone's gonna die, actually. Hold up.